Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband. Well, I did that wrong again. Damn it. Anyways, you want to roll. You roll with this. You want to roll with this. Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. It's your boy Bryce here. We're back with another installment of this of this show. I hear my boy, my co-host, my brother.
Tariq, sorry.
Well, I had a burp. Boys, I do something when I give you the mic to introduce yourself. Anyways, man, Tariq, end of the week. Well, the weekend is here. It's among us. How do you feel?
Tired. Didn't been nothing but snowing out here, so all of our days been jacked up. Holidays ain't really holidays.
Like
all three. We were short a player or two in practice today, so I ran with the team.
Fun.
Them boys, they be running, but they don't be running enough for me, actually. So I was like, I shouldn't be out running y'all. This is ridiculous. I should not be out running y'all.
Coach T said step y'all game up.
But I wasn't. I was out there just trying to, make them cut, hit them on the pass, that kind of stuff. I only shot one shot. Now I did throw some crazy layups just to play around. Like I was doing the Chris Paul, like dribbling around, and then like we go into the rim and just keep dribbling. And then like if they threw it to me on a fast break, I just did some crazy. I just threw something up just to see what would happen. No, and then I only shot one. I shot one jumper, and then the rest I was just like, because I was like, cut. I was like, somebody move, and it was like 2 minutes left or whatever. So I just shot it, and it went in. I was like, dang, I shouldn't have shot that.
Well, and then, I just reminded me. I'll never forget playing in PE, and Coach Johnson would run with us. I ain't gonna lie, I was young and like I was learning basketball at that time. I was young little 14-year-old. Learning the game of ball, learning how to play out without the ball and stuff. I like calling for the ball. Coach like, don't fall for the ball, damn it, I can see. Next time we got the ball, I cut. He. I'm being dead serious. You was there to witness. He bang hit me. Hit the leg. He's like, see, I told you I got vision, Bryce. Yeah, do it. I tried to do a little. I couldn't do it. Coach, forgive me.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was really out there trying to get some of the kids to get some shots up, get their confidence going. One of the kids was good. He was giving them buckets. He had like 8 to 10 points, and then our big man finally started making layups by the end of practice. So I was like, if we got two of y'all to start making some shots, the other team had the better players. If I had the girl on my squad, she didn't come to practice tonight. But if we had a girl, I'd have been cooking because I'd have had her just walking down everything. And I say, once I get the rebound, just run. I'm going to throw it to you. But, yeah, it's Friday now. Or it's Friday for y'all, Thursday night for us. I'm ready for tomorrow to be over. School is already canceled because of the snow that's coming tonight. But I'm still probably going to have to work tomorrow. So, but yeah, man. How about you, bro?
I'm good. Can't complain. You know me. I'm maintaining, man. It's another week, man. Working hard. Getting back to the ground for real. Yeah, I just want to hoop, bro. I'm gonna go hoop in the morning. I'm going to the gym to go hoop, shoot around. They better not have no damn pickleball set up at that gym. I'll tell you one thing. If they have pickleball set up at that gym, I'm flipping things over.
You're flipping what?
Things over.
Oh, you said niggas over.
No.
They don't say, yeah.
They don't be there. No be there? No, I'm not even gonna get on old people talk. I ain't gonna do old people like that. I ain't gonna put them in a blender like that. Respect the elderly. I respect my elders. So yeah. But hopefully, no, it's a Friday. They'll have the gym open for basketball. So But yeah, man, I can't complain, man. Just getting back to living right, getting back to being consistent, being on my grind, all that good stuff. Lots of hoops on, lots of hoops. It's a good time, man. I don't see how people don't like basketball, bro. Like, if you don't like basketball, what you doing?
I saw a TikTok where this girl was filming her boyfriend or her husband when they was watching one of the playoff games, and like their team lost. And he was like, "Well, what do we do now?" And he was like, "I guess we watch. I guess we become basketball fans." And she was like, "Hell no." He was like, "Yeah, you right." And I was like, "Boy, fuck y'all. What you talking about?"
Man, no, listen. I'm not changing for nobody, and
Oh,
I'm not changing for nobody, bro. I will be forever be checking the score if the game is on somewhere for some game. I'll be checking the score or checking some highlights or checking the TL. I ain't going. This ain't changing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know who you are, but I'm sorry.
oh, you wildin'.
I know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I mean, hey,
He
I'm
feeling froggy today.
nah. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much.
I
I'll
ain't.
I'll adapt. I'll say this. I will adapt. I'll adapt.
Oh, now he's switching it up.
And I have adapted.
Now
But
he's switching.
to fully not pay attention to hoops, not getting that from me. I'm sorry.
Now he's switching it up.
Can't afford it. Anyways, man, we got a lot of news. Hold on. Damn it. I'm gonna let you say the name. Cause
Oh,
I heard the name. Hold on. Y'all know I am notorious for mispronouncing names.
I got it. I got it.
You want to start the show off by paying our respects to Golden State Warriors assistant coach
Dejan Milojevic.
Milojevic. There we go. Dejan Milojevic, who tragically suddenly passed away at a team dinner earlier this week. The Warriors have postponed two of their games and following his passing. So yeah, sending our thoughts and prayers out. Our condolences to the Warriors organization, the Milojevic family. Just tragic, you know, passing in that manner, heart attack at the team dinner. That's that's
That's something you never imagined happening.
right. Like you think you sitting there chilling vibes with the guys and everything, everything cool. And yeah, life is
Yeah,
life is short, but yeah. So
yeah,
I want to start out with that before we talk about any other thing related to hoops.
absolutely. Thoughts and prayers to his family, friends, loved ones, players, former players, fellow coaches. I don't know much about him personally, but from the outpouring of love that I've seen on social media, it seems like he was a really good dude, really good coach,
Oh yeah,
really good ball mind. So, um, you know, just want to give thoughts and well wishes to his family, his loved ones, and his friends.
that part. All right, moving on. It's hard to move on from a topic like that, but um, we have another trade. The Toronto Raptors are making moves, man. First OG, now Siakam. Siakam traded to the Indiana Pacers in exchange for
Oh,
Bruce Brown,
DC.
Jordan, Noora,
Yep.
3 first round picks. Two of them being this upcoming draft, the 2024 draft, and one of them will be coming in the 2026 draft. I think the Pacers knocked it out the park on this one, though. They get a guy, they get an all-star and an all-star caliber player. I mean, I want to say he's not an all-star this year, but I mean, I don't know. But you get one of the better forwards in the league in Pascal Siakam to put alongside a guy like Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner, who've been good this year. trying to think of who else is on that team that's been good this year. I mean, Buddy Hield has been, had his moments. I mean, because Bruce was good for him, but you know, but I mean, hey, you get a guy that can help out in a position that they've needed help in for a little minute now. As they look to improve and be better, the run that they had in the in-season tournament, and as they try to make a run and cement their place in the playoffs going forward. Where are they at currently in the standings? I want to say what, fourth or fifth off the top of my head. If I'm,
I think they might be
mm, they're seventh. Never mind. Yeah, but this definitely help out, and is definitely an upgrade at the power forward position.
shit. Marvin Bagley at 20 and 11 tonight.
Oh, I forgot Marvin Bagley got traded too.
Yeah, that's the one we should have started with for real.
I forgot all about it though.
I'm lying, bro. Nobody cares about that trade.
This
Respectfully.
is the Wizards. It's a forgettable trade.
The most forgettable trade. No, let me chill.
Respectfully. But yeah, and I think it's also funny while we go on Wizards and Pistons talk during their losing streak. Kyle Kuzma was like, "It's crazy because every team doesn't want to be that team." And look, weeks later, he's that team that lost to the Pistons. Not the team they lost to. I'm not the team that the Pistons beat in the streak, but he still lost to the Pistons.
Sure did. Sure did.
Let's go, Nas Reed. I'm sorry, we watching the game right now. Well, I'm watching the game right now. I like Nas Reed. Nas Reed's a good player. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this Indiana trade though? Indiana and the Raptors. Like, if you had to grade the trade for both teams, what grade?
For the Raptors, I would say it's like C plus B, I guess.
Come up
It's really hard to give one to them just because it's gonna take time for those picks to convey and see what they turn out to be. But for the Pacers, I would say A minus if they're able to sign Pascal to a long term deal, then A plus.
Yeah.
To get a all star, all NBA level talent. He may not be all NBA level anymore, but he's still all star level talent and still an elite player at his position, elite player in transition, elite player, and he's gonna bring you something in the half court that you didn't have at that position. And it's really bringing a guy that can create in a multitude of ways next to Halliburton. Halliburton's done a lot of creating for others. Obviously, there are a few players that can create for themselves, but you can see in the game against the Lakers, they really struggled to have anybody else make any kind of plays outside of him. They trapped him at half, they trapped him before half, made him give the ball up, and other players were supposed to make decisions. They either missed wide open shots or they made bad decisions with the ball. So it really adds another element to this team, and they didn't give up Benedict Mathurin. They didn't give up Andrew Nemhard. They didn't give up Obi Toppin. They didn't give up Jalen Smith. They didn't give up Harris Walker. They didn't give up any of these players that they might have to give up or that they could possibly give up in another deal if they want to make another deal. They still have Buddy Hield. So they still have players that they can rely on, and they also have players that they can use depending on their value. So it's going to be a very interesting next couple of months or end of season for the Pacers. If Halliburton can come back healthy and stay healthy, hamstrings injuries can be a little weird. If he can come back and stay healthy, they should be 4 or 5 range in terms of playoff position. And with the way Halliburton has played in big games this season, who knows what he can do in the playoffs. So very good pickup for the Pacers. That transition offense is going to be even better when you got guys like Halliburton and Pascal Siakam running And then you got guys on the outside like a Buddy Hield that can shoot the ball. Miles Turner's always trailing, who can shoot the ball as well. So, and then you got Mathurin also, who's very athletic and can dunk on somebody, can go around somebody, can do a lot with the ball in his hands, especially in transition. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch as they continue to build on this team. Would have been cool if he got to play tonight against Sacramento
Yeah,
for Halliburton, but obviously he's injured right now, so he's not able to. And I know the Kings fans are probably a little mad because they were hoping that they got Siakam. His first game isn't against them, but the day after they trade for him, he's
I got to see the Pacers, the team that got
right.
him.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, I
There's
don't
a
think.
lot of talk of him going to the Warriors too, though.
Yeah, and I don't think it could. I don't think this deal could have gone any better for the Pacers. I mean, to give up what they gave up to get a guy like Siakam,
Yeah,
as long as he resigns or signs an extension before the season's over, they're in a really good, really good spot.
my fault. I just saw 2 questionable possessions in this game. Yeah, it's
Damn,
like
it's not.
Kyle Anderson like was out of bounds trying to save the ball, and then there was a 5-second violation
Oh, smooth.
on the Grizzlies.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, back to back turnovers, and I'm just like, what in the world? Did Anderson step outside? Oh no, Gobert had a 3 seconds. I'm like, what the hell is going on in this game? This game is drunk, as people used to say. But no, man, the Pacers, I would give them an A as well. For a lot of the same reasons you have, like you get a guy like Siakam for the package that you sent over. I feel like it's reasonable, especially, I mean, I don't know. The picks for the Raptors, like we mentioned throughout this season, this hasn't really been the draft class. Like this draft class hasn't really been that good looking at it. Um, I know there's been a lot of talk about Gigi Jackson lately because he stepped up for the injured Grizzlies, and people are saying that he probably could have because this would have been his draft class. If he would have been in, because he reclassed, but his draft class would have been this one coming up, and he would have been first pick in this draft, arguably. But yeah, I mean, when a draft like this is, I don't say deep, but like you really got to do your research and you really got to make the right pick. Like this isn't a draft to tank for, but it's a draft where you could probably find like a outside a lottery guy, or
You could find like a Josh Giddey or a Jovic, a Jaime Jaquez,
yeah, a real hooper.
a J Dub type player.
I mean, because hey, you got some dogs. Like trying to think of the top college guys right now. I mean, a lot of them are forwards and bigs. Like Hunter Dickinson's a big. You got Kyle Filipowski's a big. Zach Edey a big, but like they're not even considered really in the lottery. You got Isaiah Coyer, who's a guard and is considered probably the top pick. Trying to think of who else.
Boy, Kentucky. Rob, DJ, Justin.
Yeah, dumb Kentucky guys. You got Dalton Knecht at Tennessee. I don't know. We'll see as we get closer to March and see who really shapes out to be like one of the top picks. Some of the top picks. Nas Reed is going off right now. But yeah, I don't even have a grade for the Raptors, respectfully. I'm sorry, Devin. But Nas Reed cooking. That way Nas Reed on like a 10 over by himself right now. Big Jelly. That's what they called him. They called him Big Jelly because he was a big and he was in Jelly Fam.
You should have just said Jelly Fam. Calling a man Big Jelly is crazy.
All right, bro. I'm just calling him by his nickname. I'm sorry.
You never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
Listen. No. I had this conversation. Shout out to my boy Luke. You know Luke. You went to school with Luke. We was in a shop one day. We had a conversation about like the weirdest, like most wild, damn nicknames, like going on like just random players like basketball references. I forget. Hold on. I think it's Corey Maggette. If it's Corey Maggette, I'm just telling you to look at Corey Maggette's basketball reference.
Oh, shit.
It might be Corey Maggette. Let's see. It wasn't Corey Maggette.
So I'm saying I don't see nothing for him.
No, I think it might be Quentin Richardson. Hold on. Wasn't Q Rich? Wasn't Quentin Richardson? What? Maybe they took off their nicknames.
I don't think so because I just saw a video where people were looking at it and there was nicknames there.
Okay, no, it didn't. Oh, let me see something.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I don't remember who it was, but someone has a weird ass nickname, and I'm not gonna say it on the air. But I say I don't know, but the Raptors. That's what we're talking about. The Raptors. I don't know. I don't have a grade for the Raptors. It's a question mark here for the Raptors because I don't know what direction the Raptors are going in. I mean, so they drafted. I mean, not drafted. They traded OG for Quick and RJ from the Knicks, and then they traded Pascal for Bruce Brown and Jordan Noir from the
Yeah.
Pacers. And you got Scotty Barnes there. They traded Pressure to Chua too.
And
Got
Malik.
you saying who? Oh yeah, Malachi Flynn. Yeah, which I thought they would have kept. I thought he was like a fan favorite or something, like the way Raptors fans talked about him. I don't know. Yeah, I see how they could have did without him, but I thought he was like I don't say untouched, like the one of those weird untouchables. I didn't imagine him getting traded, But I don't know. I don't pay attention to Raptors like that. But I will say though, it is unclear of what direction the Raptors are going in. I mean, obviously they're building around Scotty as they should. That is their best player on the team at the moment. Um, I think Scotty, Quick, RJ. I think Bruce can help. Um, who else is there, man?
Brady, Schroeder, Jakob Pertl, Jonte Porter, Thad Young,
Damn,
GTJ.
I realized Jakob Pearl there and Pascal got traded this time because last time was Pascal got Jakob that got traded and Pascal that was there.
Yep.
Damn, damn, Dev. Well, but yeah, I'm yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I froze there, but um, do you expect any other moves to be made by either of these teams?
Um, I mean, the Pacers could. They still have some assets that they could not flip. I don't know why I'm saying flip like it's a YouTube video that they can move to try to buy in and go all in on this season, or they could just stay pat after getting a guy like Pascal and just see what happens over the summer. See if you can add anything without losing anything, or if you can, trade those assets in the summer and make your full go for it next season. And for Toronto, I mean, they might try to move a guy like Schroeder or Bruce Brown, just because the Raptors probably aren't trying to contend or not contend, but like trying to get into a playing spot. I'm not sure. So if you want to let go of some vets, to try to bring in some more young players because Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, they're not really young. I mean, Jordan Nwora is still young, but it's not really a young, valuable piece or something that like you can build with. You can build with quickly in RJ, but Bruce Brown and Jordan Nwora are probably not players that you can build around. But Jordan Nwora could also go there and play a little bit better or with more opportunity. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, big facts. You still got a couple weeks away to the trade deadline. Still a few weeks out. I do think things shake up. Trade deadline is always a fun day. It's always a fun day. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to take that day off. If we take that day off, we do some content. What is the NBA trade? I'm being so serious right now. What is the NBA trade deadline? Hold on. Nope. Doing the wrong thing.
Because last year was crazy.
Yes.
Because KD got traded. Trade deadline.
Why must you remind me?
That it was crazy. That's why.
Why must you remind me, man? I'm trying. Why must you remind me?
If Jimmy Butler got traded on the trade deadline, you would remind me, bro.
No, I wouldn't, because I value your feelings here.
Oh, whatever. Man up.
February 8th. Look who's not going to work that day. Me.
You said February 8th?
Gosh. That's a Thursday too. I better be off that day. That's all I know, damn it.
I mean, I could still go in, but we could definitely film like some content before. Because I'm out.
I don't know. I might just record myself reacting to certain things, or just be like, I don't know. Because I'm tired of being in a place where I can't react how I want to react when these trades go down. Just down at work because Pascal got.
It ain't nothing for us to just.
It doesn't affect my team either. It's just because a trade happened. Trades don't really happen that much no more in the league. Right. I mean, it didn't move the needle when Marvin Bagley got traded, but I mean, hey, this moved the needle.
Oh, you talking about the Pascal? I was like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't nothing for us to hop on here for 10, 15 minutes and talk about a trade when it happens. But
we can do like a trade deadline recap. Let's do that. We can do a trade deadline recap.
Or we can record as it's happening. And then be like, this was our reaction.
Flip everything together, or just like
a free agency live show or something like that. Not free agency. What the hell? Trade deadline.
We'll talk about it outside. If you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments. DM us. Y'all know where to reach us. Y'all see our ads right down there. So, yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to reach out to us. We're not celebrities. We're not.
Speak for yourself, sir.
I'm sorry, Coach T.
I'm just full of shit.
Hey. I'm sorry, my guy. I mean, dang, I forgot you are a micro influencer. You do your thing on TikTok from time to time. Yes.
Oh, bullshit.
I mean, hey, you are the hoodie.
Hey, nobody recognized me from TikTok.
That is a fact. I ain't gonna lie, one of the homies I met, and I think I met him a time before that too. But I was just out of the function. Yeah, bro. It's like, yo, you do from TikTok. I'm like, bro, I only got 300 followers. Who is you? I was shook. I was like, who noticed me from TikTok? My little following. I know I had some videos go crazy, but like, yo, bro was like, yeah, you gotta talk basketball, right? I was like, yeah, I am.
We try to talk basketball. That's for sure.
We do a good job of talking basketball. So, what is going on in this game? All right, back to talking basketball instead of watching basketball. So yeah, Raptors traded. I don't know. I'm hoping the Nets make a move. There's a lot of talk. Let's talk about DeJounte Murray getting moved at the deadline.
Y'all? That's stupid.
It's us, Lakers.
He can go to Miami.
I think Miami's one of the teams, but I don't know. But
Give y'all.
it's people out there. Oh, I'm looking at the camera. It's people out there that are against DeJounte Murray coming to the Nets. I want to tell y'all need to stop watching damn basketball. Stop completely. Because you ain't doing it enough. And so you don't want DeJounte Murray when we don't have a freaking point guard that can't run the offense. You don't know basketball. You stop watching basketball. Watch hockey. Hockey's in session. Watch tennis. Watch golf. Watch something other than basketball. No disrespect to tennis. I know you love tennis, my boy. I like tennis too. Listen, and I had the Australia Open watching what's my boy name? Djokovic. Watching Djokovic earlier today. Yeah,
We don't care about him.
best in the world. Number one.
Watch him out.
Watch we I had him on in the break room.
Alcaraz gonna whoop his ass.
Shout out to Ben and shout out to and Nick. I don't know how to say the Nick's last name. Nick
Rios.
Kyrgios.
He in Australia though.
I know. I saw him because I saw he was talking to the reporter.
Ben who?
The young guy, bro, with the curly hair, bro.
Oh,
Ben something.
Ben Shelton.
Yeah, shot him.
He got the most. He might got the best celebration in sports right now.
Really?
That shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But your boy,
Jokic. Okay.
Your boy Djokovic.
I grew up watching Djokovic. I'm sorry.
Who the hell is Djokovic, man?
Is it Djokovic? Djokovic. See, these damn names. I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. But and shout out to the women too, of course. Coco, Naomi. Who else is there? Emma. Got Sloan. Right. I feel like it's another black girl or black woman out there. I said Naomi. I said Coco. I said,
are you thinking of the young girl that's been hooping? I said hooping like this. Ooh, that's kind of tough.
Man,
that's my sister's.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I got it from my sister.
I'm trying to think though.
Boxing.
Dog, who
are you talking about the girl that has gone into the third round?
No. Who was it outside of Coco and Sloan? Is it somebody else?
The black girl?
Yeah. Or am I tripping?
I mean, there is, but I don't think that's who you're talking about. There's a girl named Alicia Parks.
No. It might be. It might have just been Sloan I've been thinking about. Okay. But, yeah.
That's your thing. They're Townsend.
No. But, yeah, shout out to them. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming of the Hoodie and the Headband, where we talk basketball and only basketball.
Damn.
God playing. All-Star voting ends this weekend. And yes, I know I ain't gonna lie, I haven't voted in weeks.
I voted today because we're doing this.
Yeah, I might have vote now. As we're live on the pod. You guys can go through this with me. But yeah, we're gonna go through our starters who we're voting for, talk about why we're voting for said player. And then we can talk about who we think will be a reserve. So you want to start first? I start first.
I can start with the West. You can start with the East starters.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
West, I feel like it's pretty easy. So maybe I should have gone East then. West, Jokic, Shea, Luka, LeBron, and then for me it was a toss up between KD and AD.
I feel the same.
Yeah, I mean they're both playing at a really good level.
Yeah,
it's just kind of hard for me to give the Lakers 2 All-Stars when they're like the 10 seed right now.
Right, I would give the edge to KD.
Yeah, so I went KD instead of AD just because of that. Even though KD and them is like the 8 or 9 seed, so it's not like they're far apart, but it's just.
But KD,
I don't want to give them 2 starters when, not that they don't deserve it as players, but their team got to be better to get 2 All-Star starters, in my opinion.
I agree.
But
Like honestly, they want to do the tournament, but like you can't be in the play-in position and have two all-star starters, respectfully.
agreed. But Jokic, Shea, Luka all have MVP caliber seasons. Um, Jokic and Luka don't really care much about the All Star game. Maybe they will a little bit more this year. I'm not sure. This is the first time we'll really see Shea in this kind of setting with the kind of star power. I would say, some players are like sitting on the bench and stuff. Like last year it was Ant and Halliburton sitting on the bench. This year they'll be playing a lot more. So um, it'll be interesting to see how some of those players do in the All Star weekend. But that's my starting lineup for the West.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would have the same on my side. Not sound on my side as well. Um, East. I feel like we could probably agree here on the East, but
I feel like we might disagree on the guards.
I disagree on the guard. I'd say the guard was a little tricky. I'm not going to cap.
Or one of the guards. One guard is a lot.
One guard is definitely a lock, and that's Tyrese Halliburton.
Absolutely.
Tyrese Halliburton's a lot. Now this is where it gets iffy already. I know. Second player. Already getting iffy. But you got Damian Lillard here.
Oh. Okay. I had Donovan Mitchell. And for me, it was between Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson, to be honest.
I would put Jalen Brunson up here too. Jalen Brunson is another guy I was considering. Jalen Brunson is going to be an all-star this year.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, I would put Jalen Brunson here too. But
I gave the nod to Donovan Mitchell because of the team being injured the last couple of weeks.
okay.
The way he's been playing with that. Dame has been playing really well, but he's got Giannis. Jalen Brunson playing really well, but he's got a better team around him currently than Donovan Mitchell does. Donovan Mitchell's been keeping his team afloat, and they've been way better than expected without Darius Garland. I was about to say Darius Mobley. Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. Jared Allen's been playing really well as well. Max Strus, Karis LeVert. But
playing good.
But the way that Donovan Mitchell's been playing, I think he deserves All-Star starter as well. But I can't see any of them.
In the voting, Damian Lillard does have the second most votes, so I kind of took that in consideration a little bit.
Gotcha. All three of them, I'm good with. I wouldn't be mad at any of them three being an All-Star starter.
Yeah, I think Brunson. I think for a while I had Brunson. Cause Brunson nice, man. Don't get me wrong. Like Brunson a dog. I see Trae Young is second in votes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's second in guard votes, which I really didn't see at all.
I mean,
he's had a real up and down year, man. Like
he's been really good the last 2 months or so, but
he'll go out there and put up a stinker.
His team hasn't been good, so it's like, are you gonna reward him over guys like Brunson, Maxey, Dame when their teams have been playing better?
Let me find this.
Trae's got better numbers than Tyrese Maxey, but Tyrese Maxey has been really good and on a really good team as well. So it's all about how much do you factor in team to All-Star. Like some people say you shouldn't factor it in. It's not an All NBA, but for as long as I've been an NBA fan, they've taken it into account. We've seen countless All-Star level players not make the All-Star game because their team was bad.
Yeah,
they did it to Book for years. They did it to De'Aaron Fox. They did it to Bradley Beal. They did it to Zach LaVine. They've done it time after time after time. So,
and it's crazy because for years you had guys like DeMarcus Cousins and Kevin Love who teams weren't making it to the playoffs, but they're still All-Stars. I mean, granted, those guys were the best in their position, but they weren't going to the playoffs. They didn't go to the playoffs and until they got to other teams. Like sure. Kevin Love going to the Cavs, that was the first time he's in the playoffs in his career. But he was an All-Star all them years in Minnesota.
I mean, we went up 26-12. It's kind of hard to.
I mean, yeah, that man was a double machine. You remember the commercial with Stuart Scott? It was Stuart
Mm,
Scott commercial.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I remember it was an ESPN commercial. It was like, oh, he was going on with the coffee cart, and he was like the double special.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Well, I think it was Stuart Scott.
Shout out Stuart Scott.
Hey, yeah, shout out Stuart Scott. Without him, I wouldn't be doing none of this. But um, let me see something. Kevin Love. This is Sports Center. I said Kevin. I ain't put Kevin Love. Kevin Garnett pulled up.
But if Trey does get in as a starter, that I feel like I think that bumps somebody out.
It would have to. It would have to bump out Brunson or Donovan Mitchell.
It would bump out Tyree.
Bump in Donovan. No, I think it would bump out Brunson.
No, it would bump out Maxi.
Oh, Maxi? Yeah, I
Yeah,
got Maxi down here. Maxi definitely should get in, bro. Like,
you got to go Brunson over Maxi though. Brunson's the number one on his team. Maxi's number two.
Brunson definitely is number one on his team. I mean, it's what I would say, what 2 to 3 guard reserve spots. You got 5 starters and 7 reserves.
So you got 7 reserves, so it's like 3 and 3, and then whoever. It's like a middle.
The wild cards, yeah. So it'd be like,
Yeah. Well, we'll get to our reserves in a second. So
yeah.
but as far as starters,
Right now, because we're talking about. Oh no, we ain't finished with starters. We ain't get past second. We ain't past the guards. So yeah, front. I mean, front backcourt. I have Tyrese and Dame. You got Tyrese and Donovan Mitchell. Um, Brunson's also a guy that can go there too. And then as far as the front court, I got Jason Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid.
yeah, I mean, it's the same for like the last 3-4 years, to be
Oh,
honest.
bro.
Yeah, it's been Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid for like 3-4 years now. Maybe not 4, but at least
No,
definitely probably the last 3. Because what 2021? Yeah, I think it was Tatum again too.
how
So
long Tatum's been in the league? Tatum's been in the league for like what?
2017. So
6 years?
17.
7 years?
Yeah.
He's been an all-star since his what, third year?
I don't know if he made it in 2019, and then I don't think there was an All Star. Was there an All Star in 2020?
There was an all-star in 2020.
Because COVID hit right after.
Oh
No,
no, not in
it
2020.
hit right after.
No, there was all-star in 2020. Shut
Yeah,
down in March.
that's
Yeah.
that's when they played. That's when they played for Kobe. Because Kobe passed away in January. The
And
February
that's
was
why I didn't really like the Elam inning, but now I was like, no, this shit's fire. Like,
that shit was fun. Um,
I remember we had that discussion, me and the homies, and I was just like, I don't like the Elam inning. It's like I understand what they're doing it for, but just the Elam inning itself, I didn't like it for an all-star game, like play the full fourth quarter. But no. So yeah, no, Tatum's been an all-star since 2019. So 2019-2020 season. That was the first one. So 2019, 2020, and then 21, and then 22, 23, and then now this year he's shaping to be an all-star. So the last 5 years now.
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So who are your reserves for the East?
For the East, at the moment, I am not finished with this, but it's just at the moment. Got Tyrese Maxey, got who I think would be a first-time All-Star. Well, Tyrese Maxey will be a first-time All-Star as well, but someone that's headlining first-time All-Stars would be Paolo Banchero, Jaylen Brown. I would say. I want to say I don't know. Celtics best team in the league, so I feel like they would need to have two to represent. Um, I don't know. Would Julius Randle be an All-Star? Because Julius Randle has been playing pretty damn good.
He's on my list.
Got Julius. All right. We can put Julius Randle on there.
All right, that's 4. You got 3 spots though.
All right. So I got what, 2 guards, 2 bigs. Um. Bam.
There we go.
The big spot. Yeah. Bam. Bam is definitely an all-star. Trying to think of who else. Oh, then I'll have to put what, Brunson and Mitchell?
I'm not mad at it.
Brunson, Spider. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So I feel like I don't know if I'm missing somebody though.
I
Or
went in
think
Maxi.
snubbing anybody. Who am I snubbing
Um,
as far as the
there's a
conference?
few players that could make it. Okay, so I have Brunson, Maxi, Dame, Paolo, Julius. So that's 6, and then Maxi, Trey, Jaylen Brown are they
Oh, they're competing for your last spot.
competing for the 7th spot. Yeah, but there's
Okay.
also Scotty Barnes,
Yeah.
who been well, but his team hasn't necessarily had the best of success. They probably won't make it due to that.
I believe they're 12.
Yeah, they probably won't make it just
Hey, they're
because.
below Brooklyn. Brooklyn's 11, so they're 12.
I mean, got guys like. I think that's really all in the East, honestly.
I feel like, team like I feel like Dame gets in. Well, you said Dame, so
Yeah, if Jimmy Butler played more games, he's probably in.
yep.
He's only played 26 games out of what are the Heat? 41. So he's already missed 15 games. So he's probably not making it simply due to that. If Franz hadn't missed a couple of games, he might have had a bigger case.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I think it'll come down to those 3 that I mentioned before and um, Scotty Barnes. I think Scotty Barnes has a case as well.
Yeah, I would believe so too, man.
If LaMelo was healthy, this would be a lot.
Oh my gosh, that would be even harder, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know if Halliburton will be back.
He's not even in the top 10 in votes.
Say it again.
So Scotty's not even in the top 10 in votes.
Which is crazy. He got
Yeah.
a whole country on him, and they can't help him out.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy.
Got the whole borough of Brooklyn voting for Mikal Bridges, but you can't get all of Canada to vote for Scotty Barnes.
I've seen some wild campaigns from like teams, like watching games, and they'll show like, "Oh, vote your all stars." Like, this is my guy, by the way. The Orlando Magic had Paolo, Franz, Jalen Suggs, and Cole Anthony. Huh?
Actually, I love that team. I love that team, especially.
Wilding with the last.
I love that team. I got mad love for that team. I got mad love for the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Oh. Listen, got mad love for the Magic. But y'all only got one All-Star, respectfully. Maybe 2. Y'all got
They kept up the pace that they were playing on earlier in the season.
I got one in a possible.
They would get 2 All-Stars.
Because Franz is nice. Franz is nice. So he's a future. Like Magic having a season like they do this year, they get better. Franz is a definitely shoe-in for also next year.
Absolutely.
Whatchamacallit? Kristaps even is in the top 10 of votes. That's because of the city of Boston. City of Boston loves basketball, man. They love their Celtics.
Yeah, they love it. Never.
That's what I'm saying. They love their Celtics. Mm-hmm. I'm just leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yep. All right. Western Conference reserves. You want to go ahead and name yours? Who you have?
Yeah, I can do that. So I went AD, Kawhi,
okay,
PG, Sabonis, Ant, Steph.
Okay.
Book. Wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 7 right there?
I think that's 7. Because you said who? Who do you say? You said AD, Kawhi.
PG,
Steph.
Steph. Shit.
Wait, did you say Ant?
Yeah, I did.
So you said Ant, PG, AD, Kawhi, Sabonis, Steph, Book. Yeah.
All right, so take Book off.
7. Take
Take
Book
Book.
off.
I'm not saying take him off. I'm just saying for the last spot, these are the names that I have in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Book, Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
Karl Anthony Towns, Alper Sengun,
Mm.
Zion,
Mm.
De'Aaron Fox.
Mm.
After that, it's up in the air. But
Yeah.
the other like also Lauri Markkanen. Like he got to be in the conversation too. But
In the convo, man.
AD lock, Kawhi
AD lock, Kawhi lock, Ant is a lock.
Yes, absolutely.
Ant's a lock. Pashurski's a lock.
The bonus is a lock, in my opinion.
I mean, the man gets a triple double in minutes.
Steph is probably getting in as a starter.
Yeah, he's second in votes.
Yeah, he's probably getting in as a starter, so it'll be either Shea or Luka.
Shea will probably be a reserve unless that changes between now and Saturday.
Yeah, but if that's the case, Shea's a lock. Steph / Shea is a lock. And then it comes down to Book, De'Aaron Fox, Kyrie, Kat, Sengun, Zion, Lauri Markkanen.
Can we talk about Kyrie for a second, man?
Absolutely.
Can we talk about Mr. Irvin for a second, dog?
Absolutely.
Let me just pull up the stats. Man. Let me just pull up the stats. Besides his last game.
Yeah.
The man is tear. He was averaging like 37 points.
On Heater.
Games, whatever.
Dropped
42 on the Pelicans. Dropped 33 on the Pelicans. Dropped 44 on the Knicks. You know you love playing against New York. And dropped 33 on Memphis.
35 before.
You said 35 before that?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think this could be a year where he is an all-star. I mean, he's had a silently good year this year. He's averaging 25 points a game, 5.4 assists, 5 rebounds. He's came through for the Mavericks at different points of the season, man. You know, with clutch performances. Him and Luka are a scary duo. And I don't like to throw that scary word around, but they looking like a real deal Holyfield heavyweight contender right now, man. Like, between them and the Clippers, I'm starting to think a little different, dog. I'm starting to think a little like it might be recency bias, but when I see recency, it's like, damn, boys is cooking. I don't say, like I said, I don't like saying the word. I don't like saying scary hours or whatever. I don't like saying things getting scary. I'm not a scary guy, but I will say things getting serious. As Kyrie has not been in the news yet. I might be speaking too soon here, but Kyrie has not been in the news causing a distraction like we've known him to in the past few years. It's just strictly hoops, bro.
Hold on. Where is... My bad. Keep going.
Oh, that's all it sounds. It's just strictly hoops, bro. Like he's...
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Cooking. Coming through, cooking. Like that game against the Grizzlies, my goodness. Him and Tim Hardaway Jr. both dropping 40. Sheesh.
Somebody, the Western Conference is so stacked.
Bro, and they're all like within a game away from each other.
Like I've watched the games and something in my head is like, oh, De'Aaron hasn't been as great this year. He's averaging 28, 4 and 5 on 47% shooting and shooting a career high from 3. Or he what? No. He's shooting 40. He's shooting nearly 40% from 3.
We want to hear about this on the night.
He might not make the All-Star game.
That's insane.
He's 7th in the league in scoring.
That's insane.
And is shooting a career high in 3. He has a 7% jump from 32% last year to 39.6% this year.
He might not make the All-Star game.
On 8 attempts.
He might not make the All-Star game.
That's tough. Because like when I was putting my names together, I was like, because of how good Sabonis has been playing of late. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe De'Aaron is slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
He's top 10 in the league in scoring. Like Tyrese Maxey is top 12, and he might not make it. Devin Booker is top 11 in scoring.
I think Book might not make it because he hasn't played a lot this season, but
he's played 31.
31 out of 50 games.
40, 21 of 40 or 31.
Oh my
So he's
god!
only missed 9.
You say he's only missed 9? Okay, then never mind then.
Because Donovan Mitchell has played 30. Kyrie's played 26, so he is the same amount as Jimmy. So Kyrie might not make it because of that.
6.
Yeah,
Kyrie was out for because the Dwight Powell found his leg.
When Luka was going on a tear a couple of weeks ago, Kyrie, that's about it as far as like games played. Like everybody else, like Bam has played 31. But that's really like, so Kyrie might not make it because of that. So that opens the door for De'Aaron. But like, so if you go 3 front court, 3 back court, it goes AD, Kawhi, Sabonis. And then it goes Ant, Book, Steph. No, Ant, PG, Steph. That's tough. Because Şengün, like any other year, he would be an all-star. Şengün is definitely having an all-star season. His numbers are comparable to Bam's. He's averaging 21, 9, and 5, 53% shooting. Like, man. 7-point increase from points. Bam is averaging 21, 5, no, not 5, sorry. 25, 10, and 4. Like, their numbers really aren't that different. Like, they're averaging the same amount of points, about a rebound difference, and then about an assist difference in both ways. Damn, this is tough. That's tough. Golly. Like, it's some players that's really gonna get snubbed. And there's always players that get snubbed, but this year, this is like they're really gonna get snubbed because the Clippers get 2, the Lakers get 2. Do the Kings get 2? Do the Phoenix get 2? Do the Mavs get 2? Should the Wolves get 2 since they're the number 1 seed?
They could. Like, but is it Gobert or is it Cat?
It's Cat.
Okay.
Cat it's 100% Cat. Cat's been phenomenal. 21 and 8, 3 assists per game, 51% from the floor. He's shooting 43% from 3 as a center. That's crazy. He's only shooting 4.7 per game this year, which is down from last year by a 3 per game. But 43% from three is crazy. And he's damn near 50, 40, 90. He's like, I don't know, 3 free throws away from being 50, 40, 90. He's shooting 89.4%. So a center shooting 50, 40, 90 and averaging 22 points per game with 8 rebounds. He's not having the same kind of season that AD is having, but I will argue that his season. I don't know if his season is better than Şengün's either, but I would say it's comparable. Like Karl-Anthony Towns, Bam, and Şengün, all their numbers are comparable. So, and even Zion, and Zion's played in 34 games this year, so his injuries isn't a problem for him. 22, 5, 4, 58% shooting. I mean, only thing for him is rebounds. If he was averaging more rebounds, he probably has a better case. But like, I don't know, man. It's really tough in the West to figure out. So, who did you have in the West?
I had Ant, Kyrie, PG, AD, and then those were the ones I had written down. And then you said Kawhi, Sabonis, Stephen Book, and then that's when I was like, ooh. I can see and agree with Kawhi. Sabonis.
Kawhi,
I think it really will be. I think it really will come down between Kyrie, Book, and De'Aaron.
Kawhi's played 36 games. Paul George has played 38, and their numbers are comparable as well. Kawhi's averaging 23, 6, basically 24, 6, 8, or 6 and 3, 52% shooting. Paul George 20, 24, 5 and 4, 46% shooting. Like their numbers are basically identical. So it's hard to take one of them out because they're averaging the same kind of numbers. So I don't know, man. It's tough. It's gonna be pulling straws to see why certain players don't make the All-Star game. I think if the Rockets were still like 4, 5, 6, Şengün gets in. But I think since they've fallen to what 10, 11. They've fallen to 11, so they'll probably find a way to keep them out because now LA, Phoenix are all in the play-in. Dallas is in the play-in. Sacramento's in the playoffs. Clippers are 4 spot. Minnesota's 1 spot. Man, Golden State's 12. So if we base it off of what Trae Young, well, Steph probably gets in as a starter, but if we based it off the Trae Young thing, the Steph shouldn't make it either.
Right.
Because if Trae Young and Steph are in the same, if their teams are in the same spot, and Steph makes it as a reserve and Trae doesn't, somebody got some explaining to do. Because at that point, it's clear that it's favoritism when it comes to this stuff. Which obviously we know that there's a little bit of that involved. But I mean, Trae Young is averaging more points. He's averaging 27 points, and he got more assists. Shooting worse, but I mean, Steph is shooting 44%. Trae is shooting 42%. So it's not like it's a huge gap. So I don't know, man. This was I knew it was difficult in the West, but I didn't realize how difficult it was when it comes to reserves. I say my 100% locks are AD, Kawhi, Sabonis, and then after that, it's really a toss up between like 7, 8 players for the last 3 spots.
Yeah, I say Ant, 80, Kawhi PG. Hold on. I say Kawhi Sabonis. I'll say I don't even know, man.
Sabonis is averaging 20, 12, and 8. Leading the league in rebounds. Top 7 in assists. 61% from the field, which is top 10. I mean, not much more. I mean, he's averaging in January, he's averaging 22, 14, and 9. So it's gonna be hard to keep him out too.
Yeah, well, it's not up to us. It's up to
It's a fact.
coaches and the media. Well, we're media, but we don't got a media vote. Not yet.
Right.
But that's coming soon though. I feel like within the next this decade, we'll have a media vote.
Damn.
Just throwing out random goals out there.
Like I said, this decade, that shit could be in 2020. As long as that shit happens before
2029 All-Star game in wherever the 2029 All-Star game will be at.
Shit gonna be in Maryland. Now let me stop. Yeah, man. And imagine if Ja had played all season.
Gosh, Ja's like 5th in votes, bro.
Imagine if
let's see, Ja is.
Imagine if Memphis was playing well. Desmond Bane would probably be in this conversation.
Right.
If Memphis was playing well, Desmond Bane's in this conversation. Jamal Murray has a case.
Yeah, Jaw is Aiden votes.
I mean, and then again, Laurie Marketing has a case. Laurie Marketing has been fantastic.
Lawyer market
For
is
24-8,
well, that's
49.
we got people voting for Vic and Chad.
He's averaging 25, 9, and he's 50, 40, 90 in December or in January. 47% from three in January is crazy. Wow. Laurie Marketing is tough, man. I don't think enough people understand how good of a basketball player he is. I think a lot of people were expecting some kind of drop off last year. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it's tough. The Western Conference is very tough. Very, very tough. The top 10 scores, they got 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4. Man, I don't know, man. It's gonna depend on who's the starters too. And the guards for the West at least. Guards for the East too.
Yeah.
Because the front court is pretty much no, especially in the East. The West is gonna be either KD or AD, but the guards is gonna be Luka, and then is it gonna be Steph or is it gonna be Shea, and then it's gonna be Tyrese Halliburton, or it should be Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's gonna be Donovan Mitchell, Brunson, Dame, Maxey, Trey. But yeah, that the Western Conference reserves is it's not a. I don't envy the people that got to pick this because
Wild West.
motherfuckers gonna be mad when they don't make an All-Star team.
What and they always is, bro. It's like All-Star. There's always somebody left off, always somebody snubbed, just like on Olympic teams and other teams. So it's always somebody snubbed. It's always somebody worthy of a spot.
There's always snubs, but I don't think there's ever this many snubs. Like there's gonna be like 5 or 6 players that have a real case to say, "Hey, I should have been an All-Star this year."
Yeah, and then they're gonna take it personal, and it's gonna make for some good basketball.
Hopefully,
I mean, a lot like March, April, like heading into the playoffs. It's one of the best time to watch the NBA because, yeah, I mean it's less games that part of the season, but it's more meaningful games. So people still are fighting for playoff position. Teams are gelling together. Contenders are, solidifying themselves as contenders and stuff, and it's just good basketball to watch.
for sure.
Yeah, but we'll see what it is. When are they being announced? When is All-Star teams being announced? I'd assume All-Star
They
team.
do starters and then they do reserves.
Yeah, so voting ends Saturday, the 20th, and the game is February 18th. They'll probably announce the teams first or second week of February. Probably first week of February. Yeah, they'll probably name the first week of February, and then the second week of February, they'll probably name the reserves. So, yep. Word. Yo, I know we talked about how Marvin Bagley ate a big trade to name, but boy had 20 and 11 tonight.
I said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you
That's
say.
why I was like, "Oh, Marvin Bagley had 20 and 11." You was like, "Oh yeah, he got traded." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh, okay. My short term memory kicking in, but boy had 3 blocks, 2 steals, shot 62% from the field in his debut with the Wizards against the Knicks.
We saw some crazy plays this week. We got the Dame game winner.
Yeah. Damn game winner. Anthony Son.
Edwards dunk. The Anthony Edwards dunk last night was crazy. He literally looked like he was flying.
Wait, hold on. Anthony Edwards had a dunk I missed?
I posted it. Like it. It
I know.
literally.
I call it Ant. I'll be calling Ant. I don't call him Anthony. I'll call him Ant. But
I don't know.
anytime I look him up,
I do.
I have to look at him up by Anthony.
I do both.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't know. I don't know what more people see between Ant and Anthony. So I just put Anthony Edwards. Because, like, if you put in Ant,
The NBA uses Ant sometimes. They say Anthony, whatever. Anthony Edwards. But yeah, most people when they post on, they say Anthony. Oh yeah, no, I've seen this.
he flew. He flew.
Yeah. Who else had a crazy thing? No, let's talk about what Paul George did to the Oklahoma City Thunder, bro. My goodness. Boy, PG went rated R this week, man. And yeah, I'm gonna say that. I don't care. I've said it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Because the boy went crazy.
So did. Shout out to Erica Badu, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Into side. Let me stop. But yeah, he had 38.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and just
Marvin Bagley start?
quarter. Huh?
Did Marvin Bagley start tonight?
That's a good question.
Let me check. I'd be pissed. All he did, he played 39 minutes too. Boy. Well, they ain't really got no power forward that should be starting over him, I guess. So they just moved Denny Avdia to. Oh, he played the center. Okay. Okay. So he started at the center. Then they played Avdia, Kuz, Tyler Jones, Tyus Jones, and Jordan Poole. Shit, Jordan Poole had 24 tonight on 19 shots though.
24,
7. He is 17. He was 7 and 19.
24.
24. No, it's not.
Nah, I'm messing with you. That's bad. 7 to 19 is bad.
31.
But no, Paul George went crazy. Just went. I don't know. He just locked in that fourth quarter, man. It's like it was just making plays, scoring.
18.
Really, damn, go Bear. Snatched that out the air.
He's like that. Damn, Jaren Jackson is cooking. 28 points. 4 fouls. That sounds like a Jaren Jackson Jr. night.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. That's still in there. Yup. He met
And
that.
Ant only has 3 points. Shit, hope Brett didn't take the over.
Oh, what on his points?
Yeah. He got 3 points in the third quarter. He got 3 assists though. You took the over on his points?
I have taken a break from making parlays. I have not made one this new year.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Save your money then.
Exactly, bro. I mean, it's fun when you win, but the nights you lose, you be like, damn.
The Kings were not losing tonight with no Tyrese Halliburton out there. Especially when your starting lineup, all but Harrison Barnes are in double figures. Yeah,
Can I talk about the next real quick?
I guess.
Okay. I don't know. I just want to say, things just ain't looking right with the Nets at the moment, man. The vibes ain't there. And for a while, it was a moment during the 7-Eleven era where people were asking, oh, yeah, I miss the vibes of the bench mob team, the fun team with Theo Pinson, who never got a game but danced all the time.
You used to say that though.
What?
You used to say you enjoyed that team and you wish they didn't break that team up.
Well, it was certain parts of that team I wish they didn't break up. No, I said I didn't like the Harden trade from the get-go because I felt like they gave up too much for Harden, Like I felt like those were pieces. And what was the Nets' problem when they got Harden? Their lack of depth. Why? Because they traded that depth for Harden.
What would have been y'all problem if y'all didn't have Harden? A lot.
I mean, hey, you still got a problem and a headache with what Kyrie was doing there. Although he was playing some of the best basketball of his career at the time. And then Kevin Durant was just Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was there for whatever. He's gonna show up every day and play ball. But then he got injured halfway through the season multiple times. So it was like it was a big risk for a big reward. I get it. But them boys left Brooklyn in a terrible position. Like
that's
you traded AD and Kyrie, and you guys are not about to even get to the playoffs with those pieces that you got in return for them.
Don't you always know?
I thought we would have been not playing. Like I said, I thought we would have been like middle of the pack type team, but we don't have a point guard. And when I say point guard, I mean we don't have someone that can run an offense.
Y'all got a Black Widows and Hawkeyes.
Yes, like Cam Thomas can be a good second option, third option. I feel like with the right point guard, like someone that can get him the ball in his spots. I feel like Cam Thomas is better whenever someone can get him the ball in his spots rather than coming on the court and playing ISO ball.
Like an option?
Scoring wise, yes.
I think
Cam Thomas scored the best of them, bro. And
the best kind of role for Cam.
He's been in a slump. But
the best kind of role for Cam Thomas would be for him to lock in on defense and get like a Kentavious Caldwell Pope to that role, to where, because Cam Thomas is a knockdown shooter. When like catch and shoot, he's gonna hit it.
Yeah, so I'm saying,
or he could be somebody's Michael Porter Jr.
Okay, I like that.
He could be somebody's Michael Porter Jr. So you surround him with two players that are lead players, and then two role players that are known for defending and do the dirty work. And then he comes in, all he got to do is score, but he still got to add on the other end. He still got to.
You want to know something crazy?
What's up?
So the Nets are 10-10 when Cam Thomas starts, right? 500. Since Cam Thomas has been benched, the Nets have gone 1-9. Just saying. It's not Cam Thomas.
Oh my God.
Just saying. Just saying. And there's people out there that hated Cam Thomas or talked trash about Cam Thomas like he wasn't good. Or they blame Cam Thomas because in the games where Cam was dropping 40 and the Nets weren't winning. What happened when Mikal dropped 40? The Nets lost. So I guess nobody should drop 40, right? I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed in that final possession in the Trailblazers game the other night. That boy Mikal Bridges played Matador defense, played Ole defense. Just let Anthony Simons get to his spot to make the shot. Like he played defense like it was me out there. I was like, bro.
No, we just argued about this one, saying he played defense last episode. And then he turned around and said Mikal Bridges was playing Matador defense and looked like him out there. Did y'all hear that? Because I heard that.
Oh, man.
So why the fuck did we argue last episode?
I had to defend myself. I had to defend myself in that moment.
You didn't, though. You said it.
I was me playing defense. I still play. I mean, I play defense when I want to. But for Mikal to be known as a defender, for Mikal to be a former defense player of the year candidate, bro, finalist, that was just bad. But all in all, the man, that's got a lot of problems, and they don't have a draft pick this upcoming season because it belongs to the Houston Rockets. Now, this ain't like a draft to really have a lottery pick in. It's not like a generation changing, like whatchamacallit, a franchise changing draft. At least it's not that loaded. I mean, some guys out there, but you would still want somebody that you could bring in. Like, I feel like the Nets need to bring in, and I don't say start fresh, but they need to retool. Not rebuild, but retool. And they got to look at what they got. They gotta look at the pieces that they can build around and actively go out and get those pieces rather than sit back and hey, let's just roll with what we have and see the best that we could do this year, guys. Really, Brooklyn Nets, man. Nets can go 0 for 82. I look at you like this shit gravy. But it's not though. Things are not gravy in BK. But am I losing sleep over them? Hell no. Sleeping great. I didn't even watch the game last night. Did not care about the game. My girl was like, "You're not gonna watch the game?" I said, "No." What I need that for? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good day. I'm not about to let them boys in the black and white jersey mess my day up. Not about to let Jock Vaughn and the team that plays on Atlantic Ave mess my day up. Not about to let the Joe Tsai Brooklyn Nets mess my day up. I'm not about to let the New York Liberty Little Brothers mess my day up. So, but all in all, though, moves need to be made, man. I hope they do make a move at the deadline. I do, like I said, Roy mentioned that there are talks about DeJounte Murray being traded. That there are reports that the Nets are reportedly going to be sellers at the deadline. So we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. Is there any other people that have committed to being in a dunk contest other than Hami Hawkes?
Wait, what?
Hami Hawkes said he's doing a dunk contest this year. And I was saying if there's anybody else that has committed to doing so.
Hawkins is in the dunk contest.
Yes. I do not read this up. I tell you no lies.
Hawkins in the dunk contest.
Yes.
Hawkins.
Yes. Hami Hawkes Jr., the rookie sensation for the Miami Heat. Oh, we can talk about D-Wade get a statue.
I didn't forget. I was waiting for you to be done with your topics.
Okay. I thought that was going to be in the news part of it. I thought we were going to add that first.
We're just gonna throw that after we talked about the assistant coach that passed away. We was just gonna be like, all right, now we lit. D-Wade getting the stash? Like, where was we gonna throw that in there? I was just gonna wait.
I know what I'm gonna talk about in terms of All-Star. So I know a lot of people saw that they got a basketball court in the middle of Indiana's
oh Lord.
And dude, I saw TikTok and dude was like, "Yeah, I flew 700 miles to go play basketball in the airport just to get there. And I can't even play ball because they got the glass lids on the on the court, and it says please do not touch."
No way he went all the way out there like a dumbass.
Oh, and then his flight got canceled, so he had to stay overnight.
Boy, they put them down. They put in the Walmart.
Like, yeah, I'm like, dang, he couldn't just check. He's like, yeah, I flew 700 miles with my basketball to play basketball in this airport. I was like, bro,
that was mighty goofy, you sir.
I know he spent some money.
Big bread, big dummy.
Then again, I don't know, because see, New York is like 600 miles from where I'm at, so that ain't too bad. But like, still,
big dummy.
Still, you took time out. You called off of work. You did whatever.
TJ
Jaime Hawkes. Ooh, okay. Is only person I have seen talk about being in the dunk contest.
Jaime Hawkins?
Yes, Jaime Hawkes. Junior, yeah.
Gabby's brother.
Gabby's big bro, yeah. The one in the commercial with Jimmy Butler.
The one with the long hair, with the soccer.
He was in a dunk contest in high school.
I know.
Because
he just don't he just don't seem like somebody that just got crazy dunks.
No, I understand. Like, I'm not thinking.
And watching
First
him
person
also,
I'm not thinking of being in a dunk contest is Jaime Hawkes. Like, if you tell
watching
me
him,
Paolo Banchero's in a dunk contest, I'd be like, all right, yeah, cool. You
but
tell me
watching him
Edwards,
also,
cool.
his dunks don't be like
Huh?
his dunks be like he going up, he's coming down right when he's at the rim. Like he don't got crazy hang time. So I'm like, what is he gonna be doing? He gonna have to be hella creative. And you know I'm rocking with him. He's my pick now. But I was definitely not expecting you to say
All
his
right, so
name.
it says 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend participants. Victor Wembanyama's in the skills challenge.
That's what's up. He winning.
Yeah.
Unless Bam is in it again. Then Bam's winning.
So yeah, Mac. Oh no. Jaime Hawkes is um said he's doing it, whatever.
We need
Now,
Obi Top to that.
Mac McClung has been invited
Oh
to
yeah. I forgot
to,
about
to
that.
the Finnish title.
Well, if Matt McClung get in it, he winning that though.
So yeah, Matt McClung has been invited back, even though he's playing in the G League, but has not made a commitment yet. Regardless of who's invited, the classic format features 4 dunkers. We get 2 dunks each in the first round. The 2 players with the highest combined score. Yeah, I know how it goes. Nobody for the 3-point contest. But I mean,
Keegan Murray.
this
Keegan
will
Murray.
come out as we get closer to the All-Star break. I would like to see Zion in the dunk contest.
Shit, he ain't doing that.
All right, see, I think LeBron in his last season, the year that he wraps it up, I think he.
Hell no. Ain't
I
nobody old ass Bron do no tomahawks,
Bro,
man.
all the goats have done a dunk contest. You can't.
Okay, well, it's too damn late.
Kobe's done it. Dr. J
It's
has done it.
too damn late. He's supposed to do it early in his career when it don't matter if he lose.
I mean, no, Cleveland Braun, first go around, Cleveland Braun should have did it. Like when Magic Johnson put up $1 million for him to do it, he should have did it.
When he told everybody he was doing that shit after the 2009 one,
Yeah,
and then come back the next year and didn't do that shit.
yeah.
That's when he done it.
He wasn't
That
about to.
motherfucker. He was sitting there with a hat that looked just like yours at All Star Weekend, and he was like, "You know what? I'm officially putting my name in the hat for the
Yup,
2010."
yup. I remember.
Lying, bro.
Braun the biggest liar, bro. Braun be like, yeah, I knew he was gonna be a problem. I knew when he was at, and then say whatever college he went to, or say what high school he went to now, because you know these kids be on ball life and stuff, whatever. Braun be so-called tapped in.
He probably see him because Bronny played AAU,
Yeah.
so he see the boys.
What else was there? I think that was funny. Oh no, when Braun was talking in the post game yesterday,
And he
and
was sitting there looking at the
watching
game.
Bronny, he's like, oh yeah, there you go, yeah, shoot that.
Shoot the damn ball.
People was like, people were tripping like, bro, that TV not even on. They be trying to clown, bro, man.
Why wouldn't like the interviewers didn't realize this man was watching his son? They just kept asking questions. That's crazy to me.
Let's see, where is it?
And then you know what I was laughing at?
All-Star game next year is gonna be in the Bay.
You know why I was laughing at the video? Because of Christian Wood in the background pretending like he watching the game too. That nigga don't give a fuck about that game.
Oh, okay. So LA is hosting the All-Star game in 2026. I have a feeling that might be LeBron. I won't say that might be LeBron last season, but I feel like if LeBron's still with the Lakers, he'll definitely do it.
But don't have it, you bugging.
You said what?
He's not doing a dunk contest, bro.
Bro, he'll do it, and then
It's 2024. Let that shit go.
he'll do it, and he'll then have Bronny throwing him the lobs because
Let
Bronny will
that
be the lead by then, and they'll be
let
like,
that
"Hey,
shit go, man.
they'll do the James connection."
Let it go. He's not getting in a fucking dunk contest, man.
What happens first, LeBron or the dunk contest, or the Kendrick and J. Cole album?
Shit, neither. What's more possible? The Kendrick and J. Cole album. And then you know what else ain't possible?
Been in the same room since 2013.
You know what ain't? You know what else ain't possible? That everybody wants a fucking 1v1 tournament. But hey, look where we are. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got none of that shit. Adam. 1v1 tournament. 1v1 tournament. Make it happen. Come on.
Get a pool of people. First to 11, ones and twos. Make it take
Shea, Book.
You can do 3 dribbles, or you could do just time possessions, whatever.
It's dudes that don't care about losing. I know. I mean, not say they don't care about losing, but
he in it to win it, bro.
Kyrie, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Ja.
Kyrie, James Harden, and Halliburton.
A little too old though. Donovan Mitchell.
Hate him. Book.
Dame. PG live for a 1-on-1.
Oh yeah.
And then we gotta do big man too. We gotta do AD. We gotta do Cat. Nah, AD wouldn't do it. We gotta do Cat. We gotta do
Jokic. Jokic wouldn't do it. I think Jokic no.
Cancun.
Jokic be on the
Wemby, Chet. Yeah. We get Wemby, Chet, Cat.
But see, Wemby and Chet will probably want to be with the guards. You know, they like to handle the ball.
Hell nah, bro. How the fuck they checking a guard? How a guard checking them? This shit got to be even, man.
You can't Steph Curry. Come on, dog.
You can't put Tatum against.
That's 16. It's Steph Curry. That's 16.
You can't put Tatum against damn Trae Young, bro. So why would you be able to put fucking Steph versus Wemby? Wendell Carter? Nah, let me chill. Ain't nobody trying to watch that shit. Paolo versus Cat. Or Bam versus Cat. That shit would be good.
Kentucky Woods.
And don't say Nick Claxton because his ass is getting cooked.
I already said Nick Claxton. I was surprised you didn't hear me say it.
I did. That's why I said don't say it because he's getting
cooked. Say, who do you match up with?
Nobody.
Battle New York.
Jalen Durant, and he would get cooked.
He wouldn't. Stop it. He would not. Claxton's gonna
name me one move that Nick Claxton does.
Run to the basketball wall.
Yeah, you can't do that in no 1-on-1. He gonna pass
it. That's what I said. But no. Nick Claxton versus whatchamacallit, Mitchell Robinson. Battle.
Give me Mitchell Robinson by 5. Yeah, +5.
No. You're bugging.
Nobody's watching that one. Sorry.
I'm not watching that one, respectfully.
Give me Giannis versus Embiid.
Yeah, Giannis and B, Jokic, AD. Giannis and B, Jokic, AD.
Now Giannis, AD, Jokic, and B. That's what I need. Because Giannis and AD would be a good one.
Put Gobert out there for defense.
Hell fuck no. Hell no. Ain't nobody trying to watch that shit, man.
What, you think he going?
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when they get on offense? He just gonna give him the ball back. He might as well just hand that shit to him.
Boy, Ant Edwards cooking up. He got 14 in the third.
Oh well, yeah. Oh well, it's not yours, but old dude parlay might be safe. Off the glass. Who would Luka match up with? Because Luka might be too big for most people, but he also might be too slow for the guards.
Boy, he threw that off the glass, bro. Boy, he said, Xavier Tillman, come here.
Jalen Brunson versus Tyrese Maxey.
Nah, Ant Edwards crazy, bro.
Or Tyrese Maxey versus Trae. Jalen Brunson versus Dame.
Ant Edwards is crazy, dog. Man, threw it off the glass. He sauced him up, pump fake, threw it off the glass, dunked it.
You act like we ain't never seen that shit before. Wemby just did that shit like 2 weeks ago.
Man, bump Wemby. No, I'm playing. I seen Wemby catch his own rebound from the damn 3-point line and dunk it, which I haven't seen him do yet in this season. But when he did it, he was with Mets 92. That was insane.
Wemby is a different thing.
I can't wait for rookie showcase this year or rookie challenge, whatever. One if they're going back to or one if they're sticking with the U.S. versus the world, or they're going back to just rookie sophomore since they want to change format back to East West.
The world gonna start smacking motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they got Wimby. They got damn. Who else they got?
Jalen Williams.
Is Sengun in the second season?
Sengun, no, year 3.
Year 3. I know they got somebody from Canada. Probably that's nice.
J-Dub.
J-Dub from Canada?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Damn. So OKC they got them Canada boys, man.
Yeah.
Got the boy from the 6.
Him, Shea, Lou Dort too, I think.
Lou Dort, yeah. I thought it was just Shane Lou Dort.
I'm pretty sure Jalen Williams is Canadian. Hold on, let me look.
I know J-Dub was Canadian, dog.
Let me make sure.
Let's see, J-Dub.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. He's from Colorado. Why did I think he was Canadian?
Colorado is far away from Canada, boy.
Why the fuck did I think he was literally on the select team with Chet? Why the fuck did I think he was Canadian?
But nah,
somebody that looks like
I can't wait.
Somebody that looks like him is Canadian.
I can't wait for NBA All Star this
Who the fuck is Canadian? Let me look up Canadian NBA players because who the fuck did I think it was?
So their whole squad their whole squad outside of Zach Edey is in the league.
Yeah, fucking Shea, Andrew,
what's his boy name? Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, I already made that.
You got Dylan Shea. You got
you
got his cousin Alexander Walker.
I know who it was. I was thinking of Benedict Mathurin.
Ben Mathurin's from Canada?
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Because they both well, J-Dub didn't play at a Pac-12 school, but IC Santa Clara is like a West Coast school. So I was thinking, like, they went to it's Benedict Mathurin.
Apparently his brother nice too. I forgot where his brother went. They were talking about on numbers on the board.
Colorado.
Okay. So he stayed home.
Yeah. Oliver Max Prosper, Canadian. I didn't know Jamal McGlure was made Canadian. I found that Jamal McGlure. I found that out the other day. Joella Anthony, Chris Duarte.
Duarte is Canadian?
Yeah, Anthony Bennett.
I thought he was Dominican.
Tyler Ennis.
I know Tyler Ennis is.
Xavier Rathan Mays.
Tyler Ennis like J. Cole.
He do look like J. Cole. Brad Dacus. Rick Fox. Chris Boucher. Caleb Houston. Kim Birch. Andrew Nimhard.
Nimhard? Really?
Yep. Shaden Sharp. Brandon Clark. O'Shea Brissett. Delano Banton. Trey Lyles. Corey Joseph. Dwight Powell. Kelly Olynyk.
Tristan Thompson.
Lou Dort. Yeah, I skipped him.
Bro, that man got ejected in the Paris game, bro.
Oh, he asked.
He got ejected for beef with Plax. I said, Mr. Kardashian got to chill.
Mr. Cheat on the Kardashian. What should he say?
That man is more known for Dana Kardashian than any of his NBA accolades.
More known for cheating on a Kardashian. And then got the nerve to be like, I'll be feeling terrible after I do it. 1,000 times. Like, what, bro? What are you talking about? You're a clown, bro. I hate
like we mentioned, before we got in, we got shout out. We got shot number 3. Well deserved. Mr. D Wade, Hall of Famer, is getting a statue.
Yeah, they talking about
side of the Heat Arena. Hey, well deserved too.
Let's go.
Well deserved. What do you think the poll's gonna be?
That's what everybody's been asking. It's either gonna be "This is my house."
Yeah.
I was thinking it could also be like when he threw the ball up in 06. when we beat the Mavericks when the buzzer rang, or like when he ran the clock out and he threw the ball up. Obviously that's just more like stuff from my memory, like that one.
I was thinking more so like this is my house, like when he's like doing
yeah.
that.
A lot of people said
Standing over on the scores table.
there was a different one. There was a different one that's pretty prominent. Like one of the things that he does before every game. It was like the hand in the shirt or something like that.
And don't you do?
No. Like when he walks, like when he walks to the rim before he does the
Oh yeah.
like has his hands in his shirt. They were saying that one too.
Could be that too though, where he like puts his head in the rim.
There's honestly a lot that it could be. It could
It's
be
not
like him
oh,
doing like the wrap around,
oh yeah.
the Euro. It could be the fucking. It could be so many different things. It could be the pump fake, like
It's so much. It's so much. It's like him, and then like Kobe has his statue coming out next season too.
what is Kobe's statue gonna be? Do we know?
That's a good question. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like him going like this, or like him doing.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be the like this shit, right?
Yeah. Or when he like ah!
Or that shit right there, yeah. Or like when he's doing that shit when he did that shit with his teeth, where it's like that shit right there.
Like him biting the jersey.
That too could be that too.
Yeah.
There's a lot. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna go on Pinterest real quick and type in Kobe and see what happens. And see if a signature Kobe pose pops up. I ain't gonna lie, this is a prominent Kobe picture.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard to make a statue though.
You think so?
Yeah, that would be hard to
I
make a
think that's
statue.
more of the easier ones to do. You know, it's like nigga, no, that jacket has a lot of detail. So, could be this.
That would be tough.
Like I
How
said,
many? How many teams do you think LeBron gets a statue with? Is it just Cleveland?
it's just Cleveland, bro.
I would say so.
I don't know if he gets a jersey retired in LA. I think he'd give his jersey retired in Miami for sure.
He'll get it eventually. Once Pat
He'll get his jersey retired in Miami. He'll get a jersey
probably
retired.
make amends, it'll happen.
He'll probably get like some type of statue or some type of like mural or something outside of Quicken Loans Arena or whatever.
He's getting show because it ain't no Cleveland Cavaliers without
him. He got him. He got that city their first championship.
No. It's got to be him holding the ball when they won the championship. Wasn't he holding the ball? Or no, he was hugging somebody.
Yeah, he's hugging Kevin Love.
That shit.
I don't think he let go of the ball either.
He did.
He did not let go of the ball.
That's what Giannis should have did. But nah, shout out to D Wade, man. The reason I started watching basketball, the reason why I fell in love with basketball. Just an incredible basketball player, incredible person, incredible hooper in every sense of the word, tenacious defender, tenacious on offense, gave it everything he had every single night. Even if he was injured, gave it his all so much that it led to more injuries, all kinds of shit. Just the most fun basketball player I've ever watched in my life with my own two eyes. I don't care what nobody says. In my eyes, he is my GOAT. I don't care what nobody says. Peak prime, his best form. I'm putting up there with anybody. I'm putting it up there with anybody. 2006 Finals D Wade and 2009 D Wade. I'm putting that shit up there with anybody. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. He should have an MVP in 09. In 06, he was the best player in the world. You can't tell me he wasn't. You can't tell me he wasn't because he was beating the team that motherfuckers was losing to. Stop. Motherfuckers couldn't get past Detroit. And if he didn't get hurt in 05, we'd have bust their ass in 05 and would have had to play the Spurs. And then, you know, Shaq and Timmy had that shit. So that shit would have been tough for damn San Antonio. And who was guarding? Bruce Bowen? Oh, come on. We we living. We here for that shit right there. Bruce Bowen is not fucking with D Wade, bro. Bruce Bowen was not fucking with D Wade. But, he got hurt. We came back 06. Wiped the floor with damn Detroit. Got into Dallas. Came back on their ass. Motherfuckers are still sad to this day about that shit. 2011 could have had a Finals MVP if somebody didn't want to shit the bed. We ain't gonna say no names, but everybody knew who it was.
He stopped Jason Terry.
Shit crazy. 2009 should have had an MVP, but motherfuckers talking about, oh well, this team's got a better record. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. It's most valuable. He was the most valuable. If we didn't have Dwayne Wade that year, we win fucking 10 games. We would have had Mario Chalmers, Jamario Moon, Michael Beasley, Udonis.
Bro said Jamario. That's all you need to know.
Fucking Daquan Cook.
I ain't hear these names in years, dog.
Something Diawara. He was that ass that I don't even remember his first name. It started with a Y. It's like Yeshua Diawara or some shit like that. Yeah, man. But just shout out to D Wade, man. I could go on and on about the impact he's had on my sports life. But we're already a little bit into this, so I'm not gonna do that. But just definitely gotta give my boy a shout out. Well deserved. Shout out to Spo. Shout out to Pat Riley. Shout out to Mickey Arison for getting it done. Now get my boy in the front office. Get my boy up out of Utah. Get my boy in the front office.
I forget all about that. Bro was in Utah. Bro had a son playing for the Utah
or the G
League team. No, he's playing in the Africa League.
BAL or ABL, whatever it's called. BAL.
I think it's BAL. Yeah, I think it's BAL. Well, shouts. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I know in retrospect, I know a lot of people had their reservations and their things to say about J. Cole playing in that league, but I think it was good because I mean, I don't say look at the league now. I mean, I think people tune in for J. Cole and saw other people, and then now they're seeing like more and more people play in the league and people come from the league, and it's good to see that the league's still going on. Good to see that it's connected with the NBA. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I ain't really got nothing else to say. This has been a long episode. I ain't gonna lie.
I do not either.
Kind of rambling a little bit, but it's fine.
Hey, that's what we're here for. Yeah, D-Wade statue.
Oh, no, this is a good game. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching the rest of this game. Oh, Clippers New Arena is getting close to being completed, and this big 51-row wall.
The boy said, "Y'all not wearing nothing else in here."
Y'all said they said that the rules of the wall are you gotta be a Clipper fan, you can't wear any other team gear, and you can't resell your tickets to anybody that isn't a Clipper fan. Which I think is pretty standard. But are they going to have enough fans to pack out that wall? Is what's been people's questions. So, time will tell. Stadium is insane. We'll love to see how it looks sold out. So, but thank y'all for tuning in to our episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show.
Yes, sir.
Always, it's your boy B.
It's your boy Tariq. Appreciate y'all.